Oh, I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening for my name. Oh, I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere for listening. I'll be somewhere listening for my name. Oh, I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening for my name. Oh, I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening. I'll be somewhere listening for my name.
Okay. If um, if you can follow your teacher to class, we'll appreciate it. Brother Tony, Shannon, class will be great. Great. It's good to see Mama Pitts back with us. Uh, uh, Sister Shannon, you have the little kids, or you gonna be with them? All right. All right. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get started for tonight. I want to thank God for those of you who are here. Uh, we're going to. We've been talking about the purpose of man, why God brought the male into existence, and why what is our role, and why are we here as men? We've been talking about that, and we show that we are a direct representation of God, a direct representation. You might want to walk over that with me. I don't want to walk. A direct representation of God, and that is why we're here. We explored the name Father, why God called the male Father, why God called the male um, Lord, why God called the male Head, and so we explored that. We looked into that, share with that, show book, chapter, and verse where that is the case, and we show that the reason for that is because we are a direct representation of God here on earth. This is why we're here. We're to represent God, and it's just as God is Father. That means He's the word Father just simply means source. It means foundation. It means sustainer, and exactly that's what we are as male, as human fathers. We are the source of life here, as far as life coming through us. Man carried the seed, and the seed is to produce life, and that's a direct representation of God. Is that we are to source everything. Everything came from the male. Even the woman came from the male. Everything came from the male, and because we are a direct representation of God in the earth, and we explored that. But then we got up into the point to see exactly man's first test as a leader. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight. Man's first test. Your first test as leader. We're going to look into that. What is that? What you talking about? What part that you said? Male first test as leader. We got to give a little pointer here so that we can come up with a clicker through it and get a chance to see what God is saying. Uh, watch this. Very interesting. Very interesting to see this. Very interesting. Watch this. Man's first test. Let's take a look at it. First test. Watch this. How can he manage his family? Home. Man's first test. The male's first test is in the home. That's where your first test is, right there in the home. We're going to uh, take a look at that. Male's first test. Uh, let's look at that. Someone turn with me, if you will, to 1 Timothy chapter 3, verses 5 through verses 4 through 5. We're going to look at that. Male's, the man's first test. Matter of fact, if you will, just start at verse 1. Man's first test as leader in the home. We're going to look at that. Pull that up. Let's see what the Bible says about this. Anyone can read. Let's start at verse 1.
This is a huge thing. And men desire of bishop, he desire bishop
Dick? Well, okay, we're going to test it out. You have your phone up, YouTube or Facebook. Facebook. Test, 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 test. Okay. Yeah, I think that's test, 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 test.